Join. So, aloha everyone. Welcome to our self care and service practice in the love, peace, and harmony field. My name is Laurie, and I am a volunteer coordinator with the Love, Peace, and Harmony Foundation, and honored to bring with you this series, which is also sponsored by Satori Family Wellness Center. And just a few notes before we start that we will be showing these beautiful love, peace, and harmony calligraphies. And just as a spiritual courtesy, we do not take any photos or screenshots or recordings of these calligraphies. However, you are welcome to share this video, to practice, and rewatch it as long as it is up. And we do have it on YouTube, Facebook as well. And we are watching here live on Zoom. So welcome those who just joined us. And also some of you online may be familiar that although I do come from a psychology background, working as a licensed psychologist here in Hawaii, these classes are here to just supplement information and are not to be used as a substitute for, nor does it replace any type of physical or professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. For any concerns or questions that you do have about your health or mental health, please be sure to contact your own healthcare providers. So with that said, let us continue. And let us do our usual check-in for those of you who join me regularly. And what we're going to be doing today is we're going to do our check-in, but we will review our 7 days to more joy and ease. And we've been doing this for the past few weeks, and we've been working from the book by Dr. Elissa Epel, The Stress Prescription, 7 days to more joy and ease. So although it says 7 days, I'm thinking about 7 strategy areas that can help you move to more joy and ease to kind of really reduce your stress. And then we will integrate that with the star of our series, the love, peace, and harmony field, and talk about some next steps. So let's get started by having you just check in to see how you are feeling. And this is our baseline that we do regularly. This helps to develop our awareness at any moment. So you can notice your thoughts, your emotions, your bodily symptoms and sensations, as well as actions and behaviors throughout the past week. Have these categories been more on the positive, optimistic, peaceful, happy side, comfortable? Or have they been more on the negative side where you might be feeling overwhelmed or stressed or uncomfortable, in pain? Noticing that you've engaged in behaviors that you don't feel so happy about or proud of. So whatever it is, first of all, we do not judge ourselves. We want to let go of the judgment, but we do want to be aware. And be aware in a sense that, now I know where I am. I can now take some steps to transform it into the direction that you want to go to be more positive, to be more helpful, to be healthier. So just take this moment and just notice. You can do a quick scan of your body, of reflecting on your week. And you can give yourself a number. And for those of you who have been joining me regularly, notice how your number continues to keep track of your number. Hopefully, in general, your baseline when we start these sessions are higher or more positive. Hopefully they'll get higher by the end of the half hour. But even in general, if you are going up and down, or there's a gradual movement upward, or maintenance of more positive numbers, right, for you. So this is another way that you can track your progress throughout the weeks, throughout the months. Okay. If you do have a notebook, I would highly recommend that in these sessions that you have like a notebook or something that you can keep track, whether it's your phone, of just some insights, aha moments, maybe some positive things that messages that you received, as well as keeping track of where you are. Okay. So feel free to write it down in the comments where you are. It's nice to we have this wonderful support group that we've developed here on Zoom. And also, welcome to those who are watching on Facebook. Thank you for joining. You can also share where you are to kind of keep track of how you're doing, and that we can also support each other. Okay. So today I thought what we do is a review of the strategies that we've done and really maybe reflect on the next steps. So for those of you who are just joining us and have not been regularly watching this series, we've been really working on creating states that move us to deeper rest and deep rest. So our baseline becomes a more rest mode or deep rest mode, so we can get into that restoration mode of really rejuvenating and building and creating healthy cells. When we are in the stress mode, the red mind or the yellow mind, it's still too high. Our bodies really don't have that opportunity to go in that deeper rest. So coming here weekly can really help you build that rest baseline, okay, or even going deeper to the blue rest baseline. And however, if you are in the red and the yellow mind states, we are not judging stress. Stress can be very healthy and in the sense it can develop resilience for us, but we do need that rest time. We need that break. Okay, so it's okay to be there once in a while, but not continuously. We really need to bring that baseline down. Okay, so this is what we're doing here in these session in these series. And so just some summary points to the stress prescription that was mentioned. And this is based on a chart that she had in the book, but I adapted it somewhat to what we've been doing in these past 7 weeks or so. So the first one was really about embracing uncertainty, right? And we've talked about releasing the embodied stress that we have, about thinking about not being comfortable with uncertainty. And we've done the techniques of facing ourselves. So this is something that I coined from the Tao science, actually, practices of just feeling, being aware of where you are, feel and focus, be aware, attend to what's happening within you, compassionately connect with whatever it is that you are experiencing, and then bringing that light or that higher, allowing yourself to receive that higher wisdom for you to see the situation differently. Number 2 was to let go of what you can't control. So there is some stress inventory. We tend to do this regularly to see where we are with our monitoring gauges. But we also thought about what we can change, what we can't change, and let go of what we cannot change, right? That let go meditation. Week 3 is finding excitement in the challenges. So this one we talked about being the lion versus the gazelle, right? To create that stress shield and having this positive stress mindset. We're able to reaffirm our values, and we call resources and reframe our thinking and our mindset for resilience. Okay. 4 is training for resilience. And we talked about hormetic stress, which is a positive stress that can bring about that resilience. Okay. And they've talked about it in the book, like it's the high interval intensive training, where we can have like brisk walking, cold showers, hot saunas, where you have that, you have your body have more stress, like kind of work up and then you relax. Okay. So we did it with the tracing, where we kind of built up a bit more of a yang type of movement, higher energy, and then relaxing. So 5 is immersing ourselves in nature. So this is about the sensory absorption, really allowing us to visualize the power of nature, encourage us to go out. We live here in Hawaii, which has beautiful nature around us. But in any area, you can still do it imaginally. And you want to get back to feel that sense of awe, right? The beauty of awe. So we talked about that. And number 6 was to do more than relax, really restore. This refers us back to that goal of lowering our stress or our baseline to rest and deep rest. And we did some more breathing practices about, inhaling and longer, slower breath, especially when we are exhaling, that we want that breath to be a little longer. And we did a practice in that love, peace, and harmony field to really allow ourselves to integrate that message. And number 7, last week, we talked about creating bliss bookends, which is starting and ending the day full of joy, right? Noticing the joy around you, living, embodying that purpose and feeling joyful about it. And it can be helped by expressing gratitude and kindness inwardly towards ourselves as well as outwardly. So as this recap, we're going to do our next steps. And really it is about finding active hope. She talked about active hope will keep you afloat. Really taking care of yourself, making time to restore, and find a way to give back. So this whole series is about self-care and service in the love, peace, and harmony field. And we've been really working a lot about the self-care, and hopefully you've learned some techniques that can help you with your self-care lifestyle. Because essentially self-care and service, it can be one. And this is also, as we feel better, we really can give back, and that giving back actually helps to promote our self-care. So there is this daily hope vow, and she actually talks about this in the book with the Dalai Lama, and shares some quotes and some studies that she had about looking into when she had the opportunity to, talk with him and study with him. And she said, this is Dr. Alyssa Eppo, right? All those happy in the world are so because of their desire for happiness of others. And all those happy in the world are so because of their desire for happiness of others. So really having that generosity of heart can make us happy as well. He says, if we focus too much on ourselves, we'll not be happy even in this life, whereas to concern ourselves with the well-being of others is the gateway to great joy. Isn't that beautiful? So here we are doing self-care, and in our self-care, we're happier. We share that happiness with others, and then now we can go to the next step. So again, this is a process. So don't judge yourself if you think, I really wasn't doing for myself, I really wasn't doing for others because I felt burnt out. It's fine. Wherever you are is okay. The important thing is to know where we are and then to take the next steps to move forward. Okay, and to learn and grow from each and every experience. So let's do our love, peace, and harmony meditation. We still have a few minutes. So I want you to close your eyes and just be aware of your body, how your body is feeling. Again, you did a check-in on the gauges that you may have. So notice also the thoughts, any other feelings, emotions, and allow yourself to just connect with the love, peace, and harmony field. Okay? You can ask, many of you are familiar with how to connect. And this is just like a connection, a greeting, saying hello to the love, peace, and harmony field. Give love you, honor you, appreciate you. Please assist us to bring in more love, peace, and harmony, to lower our baseline, to help to transform anything that was coming up for you. Maybe you had some body pains or some distress, whether mentally, emotionally. And we're just going to feel, I want you to kind of engage to connect and notice the love, peace, and harmony field. For those of you who like to connect by tracing the calligraphy, you can do so. And what I like to imagine, and you can see it in some that Dr. Master Shah does in his videos, that as you're tracing, it turns to like golden light and it kind of radiates to you. So training ourselves to kind of do that every time we trace one of these Tao calligraphies can be very beneficial. And what you want to do is also, with your heart power, imagine and feel this light, this love, peace, and harmony, this light and joy, this feeling of deep restoration coming to you. So open your heart and use your creative visualization, seeing the light and feeling the light, and feeling the messages within the light. Like, wow, this love, peace, and harmony is radiating. And it radiates into the area that you might be feeling the blockage in your body, where you might be feeling the pain or discomfort or stress. Whatever it is, you're just noticing, but you're, again, connecting with the love, peace, harmony field. And you allow the messages and the light of the field to then connect with that area that you're feeling the blockage or the discomfort in your body, in your being. Okay. And you can continue to trace and just feeling that message, or you can close your eyes and meditate and just imagine that you are in this field of love and light, 360 degrees around you, above you, below you. Some of you may remember that nature visualization, your safe sanctuary or space. You can imagine having this love, peace, harmony field, but you're also out in nature, in a beautiful space that you feel loved, protected, supported. You feel that sense of awe that you are able to connect with the natural wonders of the world, of the universe, of this field that we believe carry this high frequency, vibration, and message that is otherworldly. And as you just allow these messages to radiate within you, illuminate your whole being, especially the areas that you're noticing some blockage, you can breathe in that light. Imagine you breathing into that area. You could go to your heart space or your lower abdominal area, abdomen. Exhale, feel that light expand. Some of you are familiar with the visualization of a rotating golden ball of light in your lower abdomen. You can breathe in to that ball of light. See it gently rotating in counterclockwise direction or whichever way it wants to move. And bringing in, condensing that messages of love, peace, and harmony, and whatever positive messages you are wanting to bring into your being. The message of joy and ease, of positive service, of active hope, bringing in love and light. And as you're just bathing in this field of love, peace, and harmony, allow any insights that you have to naturally occur. You might notice messages that you no longer serve you. Releasing. You might find, I have these hopes for myself and others. In previous sessions, we've talked about your goals for the year and your values and your service goals, your personal goals, right? Connect with them. Where are you in your process? Allow yourself to just naturally receive any insights of kind, positive service that you can do as you reflect upon what your goals were, your positive hopes for yourself and others. For some of you who may not have thought about that, just allow that light to come in and an aha might come to you of, oh, this is what I want to do. This is a goal I have for myself and what I would want to share with others. Sometimes what we are working on, our own challenge, is the way to guide our service. Because if you are challenged or suffering from any situation or any concern, any condition, it is most likely many others also are challenged in that way. You may have insights how your journey, your transformation can then help others. So again, allow yourself to note them in your heart, in your mind. You can later at the end of the session write them down. But for now, just receive this love and light of the love, peace, and harmony field. And continue to allow the light and positive messages of the love, peace, and harmony field to further instill that goal, your life's purpose, and just express gratitude to yourself, to the field, to your teams that support you. Genuinely believe that you are moving forward and embodying this purpose more and more because you are here today. So every time you join a love, peace, harmony meditation, a self-care, or a Tao Calligraphy field, any positive message environment, you are receiving positive messages. You're bringing more joy and light, more love, peace, and harmony into your life, allowing you to take care of yourself. That allows you to take care of other people. And let's just end with those that may have come to your mind today of who you wanted to serve and who might need more love, peace, and harmony in their lives, more positive messages. Just give that wish for happiness, right? So for those of you who are comfortable with the word prayer, you can do like a prayer or well wishes. For those who are also challenged or suffering, maybe with similar concerns that you have, and invite them in to join the field. So at any time you do this, at the beginning of the sessions, you can invite them in on a soul level, which is like using your creative visualization to just invite, to receive the love, light, and positive messages of the field. See the light going out to you and to them as appropriate. And we say thank you, thank you, thank you. So we thank the field. And I'm going to, before I go into the wellness, let me just check some of the comments here. Okay, so let me go to share to see some of the questions that we have. I apologize, I just saw it now. Is it appropriate for me to, okay, it's a direct message. Okay, so let me just see. Okay, so some of you are asking that in these meditations, I do guide you with the love, peace, and harmony calligraphies, but some of you are familiar with other types of calligraphies with other messages, such as like the 10 greatest qualities, whether it's the greatest love, greatest forgiveness. Do what feels comfortable with you. If you are joining us in this practice, but you have a card and you want to serve or you want to practice with the card, that's perfectly fine. Okay, but we do offer the love, peace, and harmony calligraphies here for these sessions, as it is a love, peace, and harmony session. So whatever you feel guided to do, that is fine. And thank you, Brittany. So Brittany also shared some of the links that we're going to just quickly review and take this time. I know that every week we go through this, but think about it as we review them. Who is it that can use these for you, or how you can better continue your wellness journey and serve? And think about what is it that you want to do for your next steps. So it could be to continue to be in the field more. You could do it with Annette. You could do it in our free wellness evening with Tao Calligraphy and some of the other messages that someone asked about, with like greatest love, greatest forgiveness. You can also, connect with. And of course, you can contact us at the Satori Family Wellness Center if you need more personalized support. We do offer a complimentary 50-minute session to help get you started or to navigate your way. So we will be honored to work with you. And also continuing your service journey. So one of the ways that we would be honored if you share these videos with those that you feel could benefit or invite them to join us. You can also donate to charitable works, and you can think about it. What is it today's session inspired me to do more of? It may not be like a form of charity, but acts of services or something that can help. This is a QR code to this song that's playing in the background, the instrumental. Maybe sharing that with others so others can also, receive this peace, love, peace, and harmony in their lives. And a lot of people who hear this music in my profession, when I'm in my office, I had so many comments, oh, that's a nice music, right? And so they can receive that as well, and it just can calm them down. Again, this QR code also leads you to a donation code that you can donate to whatever you are interested in. And an honorarium of is, if you are feeling, inspired to, you can also put in our names if it feels comfortable. And again, really taking in to heart, self-care is service. So really release any messages of selfishness, right? Self-care is service. Increase your self-care to increase the quality of your service. And also we will be finding, as we continue on in our sessions, how service is self-care, right? So I would like to bring you more of that because many of you already have some strategies for self-care. However, if those of you have other concerns and are struggling with other issues, please let me know. I'd love to, I could maybe create a class, a session on your concerns. So wonderful. And so Brittany does have a general eval form in our Zoom link that you can review these classes. We love getting feedback. That's a wonderful way to serve. It lets us know what we can do better as well as what can help you. And if you had a really positive experience that can maybe inspire others to join these classes, we'd love to hear those as well, and to share those. And great. Yeah, thank you. So Gregory mentioned about the summary. So that summary is Dr. Alyssa Epple. Again, the book is The Stress Prescription, 7 Days to More Joy and Ease. So I just took some essence that fit in, but you can get much more information. But I find it really works well with what we're doing here with the Love, Peace, and Harmony Foundation, really trying to bring more joy and ease into people's lives, and also to really bring in this higher message, frequency, and vibration that I feel can accelerate any modality that you are already using. Okay. Wonderful. So thank you, everyone. Anyone else would like to share? Oh, thank you, Amy. So Amy said, thank you, Laurie. I feel so peaceful and calm now. And we had some direct messages about the points. So wonderful. So thank you, everyone. And also those on Facebook who have joined us. I hope I recorded it. Okay, I think I did. So let me just stop.